All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, devil, honesty, apostles, and elders, a great millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect out here spreading this gospel and sincerity and truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom. And I just wanted to go into this article a little bit, man, because you got Esau out here. Esau is known to be very prideful, once you read the scriptures and once you get an understanding of this man's characteristics and how he is, as a nation of people, they are very prideful. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, very prideful to think that they would shoot down the chariot, man. That's just impossible to do. These are heavily and spiritual beings that are far above, what it is to be a human being. So you're telling me that you can go to war with these beings that are way more advanced than you, man. Just to put it plainly, they're way more advanced than you, than a human being, and to say that you can go to war with them on some Independence Day shit, and basically shoot them down as if they not way more advanced than you, and can read your thoughts even before you think them. You know what I'm saying? That's just very prideful of the so-called white man to think that he can do something like that. But man, let me just touch on this article, and then I'm gonna go into a scripture. But it says, amid a baffling series of incidents in which the U.S. has shot down 3 unidentified flying objects, the White House said Monday it would create a team expected to study airborne objects and the potential security and safety risks they pose. So basically, they're going to keep people watching. They're going to create a team to keep people watching the skies to look out for objects like these. And it says, the new group, created at the behest of National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, would comprise elements of the Pentagon, the Federal Aviation Administration, the Department of Homeland Security, and other government agencies, said U.S. officials. The group would look at the broader policy implications of the objects for detection, analysis, and disposition, said John Kirby, a spokesman for the National Security Council. On Monday, every element of the government will redouble their efforts to understand and mitigate these events, he said. And it says the Pentagon shot down on February 4th what it describes as a large Chinese spy balloon that entered American airspace, triggering the Pentagon to begin looking more closely at other airborne objects. American jet fighters have shot down 3 unidentified flying objects, 2 in the U.S. and 1 over Canadian airspace in recent days. And it says, unlike the balloon, which was floating in excess of 60,000 feet in the air, all of the 3 objects were flying at much lower altitudes that could interfere with commercial and other air traffic, officials said. The last one was shot down over Lake Huron on Sunday. And this the thing, man. They talking about they shot down chariots, right? They shot down, however many they claiming they shot down, but you would never see them come with any type of evidence that show that they shot these things down. They're not going to come with any parts or any type of debris, any type of, crash site. They're not going to show you any of that. They're not going to show evidence that they shot these things down. They ain't even going to show you pieces of where it crashed and landed or anything like that, man. They're just going to tell you these made-up ass stories, just to try to show you people that they got all of this taken care of and they handling it and you ain't got anything to worry about. So when that day of judgment comes, you people ain't gonna know what to expect, man, because you're gonna think everything is taken care of and in the hands of this white man when he really don't have anything under control, man. Everything is going crazy around this man, and y'all still put y'all trust in him as if he has the answers to everything, But that's gonna be your downfall, trusting in this man. You know, this man was set up by the Most High to be in power, and once that time runs out, this man is gonna get taken out, regardless of how much trust you have in him or not. You know, he has a set time that he's supposed to rule, and he's gonna get taken down when that time is up. You know, and that's what's happening now. We are at the end of this man's rulership, and his time is running out. You know, so this man doesn't have any type of control. You know, his military probably make you feel safe, but hey, that's only gonna get him so far, man, until this war pop off and all these missiles start flying over here, and we're gonna see how safe you people are then. You know, so this man can say he's shooting down UFOs and aliens and things like that to make you people feel safe, but regardless of all that, man, he doesn't have anything under control. You know, but it says Mr. Kirby said there are no other known unidentified objects floating over U.S. airspace on Monday. But U.S. officials said they couldn't explain what the other three objects were, even after closely studying them in the air before shooting them down, as if this man is really going to shoot down a fucking chariot. Think this man is going to shoot down an angel of God, man? Come on now. This man is on that Independence Day shit, man. You're not shooting down no chariots. You're not shooting down no angels. You know, that's Esau pride talking and got you people fooled and brainwashed as if this man is really a guy and can go to war with an angel, man. That's not going to happen, you know. And it says some U.S. officials, including Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, on Sunday morning described the unidentified objects that had been shot down over Alaska on Friday and over Canada's Yukon territory on Saturday as balloons. The U.S. military continues to call them all objects. Collection of the resulting debris had been stymied by severe weather and terrain, U.S. military officials said on Monday. Officials believe the first debris will be pulled out of Lake Huron and quickly sent to Federal Bureau of Investigation lab at Quantico. You know, so basically they saying the debris, it says the debris had been stymied by severe weather and terrain, basically saying that they don't have access to the debris after shooting these things down. So that's a lie, you know? You telling me you shot 3 UFOs down and you can't find any debris or any crash site of these so-called UFOs that you shot down? You know, they just lying to you people, man. You know what I'm saying? They just lying to you. You know, and they saying that the weather, the severe weather and terrain, is keeping them from recovering this debris from these crash sites of these so-called UFOs. You know. But they ain't shooting down no angels, man. They ain't shooting down no chariots of God. Come on now. But it says, officials believe the first debris will be pulled out of Lake Huron and quickly sent to the Federal Bureau of Investigation lab at Quantico for analysis. U.S. officials have so far declined to provide any imagery of the items, and they're not going to show you nothing, man, because they don't have anything. And it says, Mr. Kirby said President Biden was first given a briefing on the issue of unidentified aerial phenomena in his presidential daily briefing, June 21st, 2021. On Sunday, the head of U.S. Northern Command and the North American Aerospace Defense Command wouldn't rule out that the airborne objects the Pentagon has been shooting down are connected to aliens or extraterrestrials. So they saying they ain't ruling that out, that they've been shooting down angels, man. Y'all ain't shooting down no fucking angels. Come on. And if y'all shot anything down at all, it was probably it was something man-made. Y'all ain't shooting down nothing that the Most High done sent down here to fuck with y'all, man. You know? And that's all the angels doing, man. They just watching, you know, keep making notes and things like that. And they fucking with you Edomites, man. That's all they doing. Messing with you, you know? Y'all ain't gonna shoot them down. If anything y'all shot down, it was man-made. Y'all ain't shooting down no fucking angels, you know? But that's just man pride to think that he can even do something like that, man. You know what I'm saying? But let me go into the scripture, man. And this is Zechariah 5. And I guess I'll just go ahead and start at 1. And it says, "Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, and I said, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits." So that's going into the length and the width. And it says, "Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it. And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. And I will bring it forth, said the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. And it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof." You know, and the biggest thief on this fucking earth is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. You know, and he's the one that's swearing falsely. They put you in the court. You know, they got the Bible in there. You know, as if they really believe on the scriptures, make you put your hand on the Bible and swear on the Bible, and they swear on the Bible and still lie. You know, they the biggest thieves, the biggest liars on the earth. You know what I'm saying? And these chariots, they gonna get down, man. They gonna go. The scripture said, "This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth," man. This is gonna be a curse, man. When these chariots start to manifest and actually show, you know, in these numbers, you're gonna start seeing these chariots light up, and you're gonna see the numbers of them, man. It's gonna be so many, you know. And they're gonna go throughout the whole earth, man, shooting lasers at people, you know. These are the times that's coming, man. These is what these scriptures talk about, you know. And you got to have a certain type of spirit and mind to be able to see things like this and be able to deal with it in the spirit, man, without going crazy, you know, or dying of a heart failure or heart attack, man. Just seeing these are the times that's coming, man, you know. The scriptures say, "This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth," man. This is going to be a curse to these people when they start doing that. When they start shooting lasers out and shit and start showing themselves and start doing all kind of things to these people out here, man. These chariots ain't nothing to play with, you know. Technology on a whole nother level. And I seen a video of these Edomites. I guess it was during a war. You know, it was something like Los Angeles or something like that. But they were shooting military grade bullets and things like that at a chariot that was just sitting. It was just floating right there, just hovering. But they were shooting military rounds at it. And the chariot was just sitting there, bro. It didn't even have no shield. Like on the Independence Day movie, how it have a shield and the bullets and missiles just detonate on impact. It didn't even have that. They was just going straight through it. This is a whole different type of technology, man. You know, it ain't even physical. You can look at a chariot and see light reflecting off of it. You can look at a chariot and see birds flying around it. But when they was shooting at it, it was going straight through it. But you couldn't even tell that it was transparent by just looking at it. By just looking at it, you would think it was just a solid object right there. But when they was shooting at it, it was just going straight through it, even though light was reflecting off of it and everything, man. This is a different type of technology, you know, that these Edomites don't have no idea, you know, what they really, you know, fucking with, man, you know. And they gonna know when it's too late, man, that they ain't never shot down a chariot in their existence. They ain't never shot down a chariot ever, you know. You got all these, you know, these stories about aliens crashing and Esau taking over the crash site and reverse engineering chariots, and now they got the technology. They ain't never happened. They ain't gonna never get access to this type of technology. All that shit is made up. You know, they ain't gonna never reverse engineer no technology from the Most High, you know. that these angels use. That ain't gonna happen, man. You know, that's way above your intelligence level to be able to do something like that. You know, because you're just a carnal, physical man, and these things they operate off the spirit. You know, they operate off the spirit, man. You gotta be in touch with spirit as well as other things to be able to operate these machines, man. You know, a mere man can't reverse engineer nothing like that. You know, so all this shit is made up, man. And Esau gonna find out the hard way that he really don't want to fuck with these chariots, man. He ain't never shot down no chariot ever, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole elect. Shalom.